on this last video, for third part, is I'll show you how a customer can purchase online using the voucher that we have created and how you process the transaction. Alright, so we'll be using the same customer that we have used earlier. Let's pick this title. Okay, so let's add to cart. Proceed. Alright, so from here, select the delivery option. And from here, select shop gift voucher. Now, you have sent the voucher ID and the code to the customer. So you may copy the voucher here. The customer will copy or enter the voucher number on that field and the secure code. So when you click on apply, the system will check if the voucher is valid and will be adding it as a payment. So as you can see here, the voucher is automatically populated, or the amount is automatically allocated for the total. So there is no total due because of the voucher. Let's just tick this and then place order. Now, if you go to back office, so after we have paid and placed the transaction, if you go to back office, under the voucher history or details, if you reload this, you'll see that there is a date and then the amount uses the amount used or redeemed on the voucher. So there is no voucher, or there is no invoice yet, because you need to process the transaction. So as you see the red bell, you may proceed to web orders and you'll be able to check the information of the web order. So okay, so here is the title and here is the customer order. So what I suggest is you create a draft invoice so you can verify that the voucher ID is present on the transaction. So to do that, just select draft invoice from the drop down, click go, and an invoice will be created on this column. You just need to click on it. Right? So from here, you can verify that the voucher ID or a voucher is used as a payment for the transaction. And if you go to accounts, voucher, show all vouchers, you'll be able to locate the voucher ID and check that the information match. So what information are you looking for? It's the date and the amount used on the invoice. Okay, so it's 598 and the date. So it's 598 and the date. So it's confirmed that the voucher is for this account or customer order. Now, if there are no other information or alteration needed, you can simply finalize the invoice by clicking on the invoice button, or if you have the title in front of you and you are ready to ship, then you click on invoice and ship. Now, with that action, when you go back to the voucher history, you'll see that the invoice of the transaction is now a link. It is now linked to the transaction that you have posted. Alright, so that is how a customer redeems from the website and how you process the transaction that is posted by a customer. So regardless if the customer is the original buyer or it is a gift coming from another person, as long as the person has a copy of the voucher ID, then that person can use the remaining balance of the voucher.